Hi everybody, welcome to Tuesday. My name's Louise from Gypsy Rose Divination. I've just realised I've missed off the bracket at the end of there. If you'd like to find out more about my work, you can visit my website, gypsyrosedivination.com. Now, today is going to be a very, hopefully, I've been asked my spirit guides for it to be quick. And I have been running around today getting lots of all my divination tools. So we're going to do a bit of everything. So I'm a bit, I feel a lot of spirit energy coming through. So I've got a bit of everything. Some things are going to be out of my comfort zone. So we'll just see how it goes. So let's start straight away. I'm going to try and get around everybody if I can, and just give you a little something to cheer your day up. So who would like a quick reading? Lois Blackford. Hi, Lois. I hope you're well. I'd love a reading or message from my dad in spirit. So, Lois, okay, we're starting off with a not so quick one. I'm going to get one of my tools there. Lois, can everybody just say if they're a cat or a dog person or they don't mind? Because we're going to have a little bit of a cat or dog card pull at the end. So we'll see if something comes through from your dad. I can't guarantee that. So I think we'll start with a ribbon for you, Lois, as that's good for connecting with the energy of the spirit world. We've got a dog. Okay, thanks then for that, Lois. We've got a lovely blue, it's lavender coloured ribbon there. So I'm just going to quickly connect with this for you. So I feel very drawn to aromas with you, Lois. Would you understand that you have your favourite smells and your smells that you don't like? And could it possibly be, because I'm connecting with the energy of the lavender flower here, which is quite strong. Would you understand that you do smell spirit around you, like spirit communicators, people close? I feel drawn to a pipe. I don't know if this could be with your dad or your granddad or even a great granddad and uncle. I feel somebody may have smoked a pipe in spirit. Would you understand that? Because I feel just through this ribbon, I'm sensing about aromas and perfumes and that type of thing. Is it you, Lois, that wears perfume yourself? Was it your dad that's quite talkative? You've been told by other mediums about smelling spirit. I don't feel I've noticed. Dad was a smoker. Okay, right. So he was a smoker. I don't know if he took up pipe smoking at one point. I do feel there's a granddad as well, or something like that, that somebody that knew your dad or your granddad that smoked a pipe, because that's what they're bringing through. They are bringing through masculine energies today. Now, I forgot what I was going to say about your dad, what I was sensing about. So would you understand that your dad or your granddad, that they did lose their memory towards the end? When my mind goes, it means that they may have had memory loss, like dementia or something towards the end. There's somebody in spirit that had memory problems, I feel, towards the end. I just got talkative. Was your dad? Yes, your granddad. Okay, I think I've got your granddad with you today, though. Would your granddad be your dad's dad, perhaps? Probably not, but would you understand your is your granddad or your dad or you yourself? Something about talkative. Somebody could chat for England. Chatterbox. Is that because I feel the message for you, Lois, for either your dad or your granddad or both of them, is about talking. So either you talk a bit too much or you need to open up and start communicating more. Yes, Dad's, I think. Dad was very, very talkative. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad we've got Dad here, but we've got Granddad as well. I know that. So Dad was very talkative. I think the message for you, Lois, is that you may be the opposite and you need to open up and communicate more. That's what I'm sensing from this today. I'm going to get you, you said a dog, didn't you? So I'm going to get you a dog card and see what the message is. Oh, okay. The message, well, oh, Elf, I picked up a cat by accident. I'll give you a cat and a dog. Right. Okay, so I picked up the cat first and it said control. So I feel this is maybe about self-control. And then I picked up the dog and it said uncertainty. So that's what I'm getting from Spirit today, that something about self-control and there's a bit of uncertainty in your life. And I feel this is to do with speaking. You're not sure how to communicate something important to somebody. Yeah, let me just see if there's anything more very quickly, because I'm supposed to be quick today, aren't I? It's just about the aromas, and I feel that you like flowers as well, and possibly your mum. And because we've got the talking and the sense of smell, I feel this is about you. If you are spiritually developing, I don't know. This is all about working with the five senses. That's what they're saying. If you would ever choose to work with spirit, is developing your five senses with that. And I'm going to leave your dad and your granddad's love with you. Thank you, Lois. Oh, right. Your mum used to be a florist. Thank you for confirming that, Lois. Brilliant. Right then, who is next, please? Linda Swan, I just caught you. Linda, I don't think I've spoke to you before, Linda. I am going to get an Ogham oracle. Oghams are the trees. I don't know if you've heard of the Ogham. It's like divination with trees. I've not really worked with this before, but it's an apple tree. Quirt, beauty, love, and generosity. So it's a funny squiggles there. But it's about an apple. I don't know if an apple tree may mean anything to you, Linda. Apples are very symbolic. They can be symbolic of love. They can be symbolic of, was it the Garden of Eden? The garden, was that an apple? Anyway, I feel drawn to like Adam and Eve for you. I don't know why. And relationships. Would you understand, Linda, something about a new relationship or something like that? I'm going to get a bit more for you here. And let me know if you're a dog or a cat person. Let me know if you have a memory of an apple tree. Okay, we've got a key. So opening the door, there's an opportunity, opening the door, and they've got a letter T. I don't know if that's a person around you. So I've got this thing about apples going on here. It says beauty, love, and general. You want a dog card. Okay. So I'm going to work a bit more with this energy of the apple very quickly. So apples are juicy, they're sweet. We bite into them. So it's also like you need to bite the bullet. That's what spirit are saying. And I do feel this is to do with, because I've got Adam and Eve, it could be to do with a relationship, but if it's not, then it's two people, like a partnership. It could be a business partnership. They're showing me it in an odd way. You said dog. Let's have a look what dog we've got for you today. Teamwork. So I hope you understand teamwork. Well, I was thinking it was 2 people, but maybe there's some situation in your life where you're going to expand. So this could be actually to do with work. There's 3 corgis in there. I feel drawn to the Queen Elizabeth now with her corgis. I don't know if there's a connection with royalty, somebody maybe in spirit that liked the royal family, or is it you that likes the royal family? But yeah, the apple, it's like biting into something sweet, something juicy. It's like some juicy thing, some juicy project or something that starts off with 2 people and then expands. If you don't understand this right now, just look out for that. And I'm going to leave Spirit's love with you. Thank you, Linda. Oh, your mum and Nana did like the royals. Thank you. Dawn Johnson. Hi, Dawn. Dawn Johnson. Dawn. Right. Have we lost Dawn Johnson? She said hello. Said something. Somebody said something about, hi, Dawn. Hi. I'm going to really test myself now and do a crystal, which I've not done in only on my own. So what shall we? I feel drawn to this fool's gold for you, Dawn. This is about abundance and money and business. Dawn, because I've chosen this, would you understand something very important right now about abundance and business or things like that? I'm just going to close my eyes quickly and tune into the energy of this fool's gold. Now, there was a song called Fool's Gold by one of these Britpop bands. It's gone, but they're a Manchester Britpop. A bit hard to say Britpop. Would you understand? Is it you that liked indie music, or could this be somebody in spirit? They called it Manchester. Stone Roses. I think it's Stone Roses. They're bringing through the Stone Roses here, Fool's Gold. It's like I've got all like the Oasis and that type of stuff in spiral carpets, very 90s. Was this your type of music, Dawn, or is it somebody, your parents or something like that? They're bringing through this particular era of the 90s and the music. And it's like making it big. So this was very much of its time. Funny all this to get from a crystal, isn't it? This type of music was very much of its time. And what they're saying, they made their money while they could, like all music. Okay. I don't know if you can look up the lyrics. I don't know how the song, the lyrics are. Look up the lyrics to Fool's Gold. And I think it's by Stone Roses. It may mean something to you. So they were very much of their time and they made their money while they could. So would you understand this about you at the moment, that you need to grab your opportunities right now? This is the time to make your abundance, make your money, use all the resources that you have. Also, I don't know if you can work with the Fool's Gold. Then it's not expensive. You can get them from New Age shops, just a little one. I just feel this is very much about manifestation quickly and using the resource. It's not just about money. It's about resources. And helpful people and courses. I don't know what you do in life, but it's like asking the universe, and they'll bring helpful people and resources to you. That's what I'm sensing from this, and it's doing it. It needs to happen quickly because it'll come quickly if you have the right support network around you. That's what I'm getting at the moment for you, Dawn. And they've brought it through with this music connection because they made their money at that time. You work in a care home, okay. Well, this is the message for you today. I forgot what you said you wanted. Did you want a dog or a cat? I can't remember. I'll get you a dog because everybody wants dog, but I can't remember what you said. I've got affection there, so that's nice. There's some affection. That's probably for the people that you work with. Yeah, thank you. Everybody wants a dog today. So there's affection. You are a caring person, and this is probably to do with your work. Maybe there's somebody, I doubt it that there's anybody in the care home that would have been into that type of music, but just look out for it anyway. Somebody that liked the Stone Roses. And I'll leave their love with you. Thanks, Dawn. Oh, thank you. It doesn't mean anything to me. So thank you. Cat. Right, cat. But who said cat? Was it? Oh, I've lost it. Bernadette. Was it? Rebecca Whelan. Pussycat. I'm a cat person, Rebecca. Rebecca, because you wanted a cat, I'm going to get you an animal card. Pussycats. Got a turtle. Retreat. Stop trying to make something happen. So you would understand something about this, Rebecca. Are you trying too hard to make something happen? We all do, don't we? Sometimes we need to, like the last lady needed to manifest quickly or do something quickly or study, or this time we need to take it easy and stop trying to make it happen, because sometimes when we move away from things, we love turtles. Yeah. Sometimes when we take a break and do something creative or go on holiday or whatever, the thing will happen while we're away and stop thinking about it. You do understand. Brilliant. Let's get a bit more information for you, Rebecca. Oh, right. We've got a bear. So we're getting quite a lot of animals with you today. And we've got an abacus. So this could also be about numbers, and you do feel a bit under pressure. Yeah, that comes up really in the abacus because we're like going like this, like it could be to do with finances or something like that, or acquiring something. This is probably the pressure. It's like going like this, ticking things off a list, even going like this. I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. You love animals. Yeah. The bear is very, they can be aggressive, but they're also, what the positive side is they are assertive. I think Veronica can put up a message about the bear because she's got her a connection studying. Veronica's got her book out now all about spirit animals. So Veronica can tell you about the bear. I'm sure she can. So you are under pressure. You just need to step back, Rebecca, really. Don't do too much. It's maybe tiring you out. Let's have a look what the cat is. Cat is also about independence. So I feel you like to do things your own way. Okay, this is interesting because this seems to be opposite to what the turtle's been saying. It says, take a closer look. There's like a magnifying glass there. And also because of the abacus, it's like looking at something. So, but that seems to be opposite from pressure when you're recovering from an illness. Yeah, definitely independent. Yeah. So there does seem to be some sort of break you need to take. This is probably what you've said from being poorly. You do need to take more care of yourself. But also I feel that this could be a bit of introspection there, a bit of introspection on what you're going through, perhaps while you've been poorly. You wondered why you've got this illness, you've had this illness. So try to rest up a bit more, and I feel this is time to have a bit of introspection, because sometimes, I don't know if you've heard of Louise Hay. She wrote a book on like the illnesses. They all mean different things spiritually. Not putting it across very well there, but there's always a spiritual meaning for an illness. The bear protector offers safety, stability, and nurturing strength. It calls you to hold boundaries, defend what matters, and create space for healing and rest. Perfect. We've got the healing and rest there from the turtle. Thank you. Thank you, Veronica. And thank you, Rebecca. Yeah. Right. Can I have another message, please? The bear makes sense. Yeah, it is. Beautiful. Thank you as well, Rebecca. Holly Watson. Hi. Holly. Straight away, I'm going to give you my rather enormous, beautiful sunflower. So I knew I was going to use this for somebody, and I've chose you, Holly, there. So Holly, sunflower, out now, tall, strong, independent. I don't know if you're feeling unhappy at the moment, Holly, or you're seeking more happiness, but this is the time to find that inner peace and happiness. And we're talking about independence with the last lady. It's the time to find your independence there. Grows very tall. It's an annual and grows very tall, very fast. It's planted from seed. So would you understand, Holly, that you've been symbolically planting the seeds in your garden anew? Thank you. I'm glad you do. So do I. Would you understand, Holly, that you've been you've put something in place that you're hoping will grow very quickly? So a new project or something. There's something where you've planted the seeds and you've been looking after them, and you want it to grow very quickly and confidently. It's very it's very healthy. There's just a bit there's just some bits hanging down. Planning on, yes, difficult at the moment, planning on growing them do it quickly because where are we now? We're August. Yeah, we've got a couple more months left, haven't we? So I feel this is very time restraint with you, Holly, like into whenever the sunflowers die off, you've got this time. The time is now. You've just moved house. Oh, okay. So there is something new. The seeds is the new home, isn't it? Right. And that's probably why you haven't got your garden ready in order yet. There's a lot going on and it's difficult. So yeah, you've moved home. You've got your new thing. You've got your new start. So the next couple of months while these sunflowers are out is going to be a crucial time for this new start here. Yeah. And I want to say it's brown in the middle, a brown circle. So that I feel that you're a very practical person, Holly. So you will get on with things, possibly painting, that type of thing around the house. Let's have a look at a bit more here for you. We've got two little elephants. You're in Australia. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. So this could be timing of when your sunflowers are out. So is it winter there now? So this could be, it's still symbolic of using the next couple of months, because I'm in Britain and the sunflowers are out now. So yeah, so it still means the same thing. You've got a couple of months to get things going. Got elephants here. So mummy elephant and baby elephant, memories. So there's a few memories there. And we've got a letter N. I don't know if the letter N means anything to you, a person, their first name or surname. I don't know if you know the name Norman, that's just come in. So there's memories about a child, I feel, or somebody in spirits going on about a mother and a child, memories from a long time ago. Holly, would you like a dog or a cat card? A dog or a cat card. The elephant is very strong and yeah, elephant. Elephant, Veronica, please. Elephant is strong. He's sturdy. He is sure-footed. He plods. Yeah, this is all about memories. I do feel that you've been looking to the past, but now it's time to look to the future with your new situation, your new lovely home. And the next couple of months will be the time to get things going. Noel, grandfather. Okay, right. My granddad was called Noel as well. I'm probably going to start connecting with that now. My granddad was Noel. Elephant, wisdom keeper. This archetype holds ancient memory, calm, knowing, and grounded strength. The wisdom keeper connects you to ancestral roots and quiet, enduring truth. Thank you, Veronica. And the card here, did you say cat? I've forgotten now. It says stand your ground. And that's exactly what an elephant would do, wouldn't he? He stands his ground. He stomps. So yeah, could be about creating boundaries and being assertive. So that's your message from Spirit today, Holly, and I'll leave their love with you. Thank you. You're welcome, Holly. That's from Spirit, not me. Trish Cook. Hi, Trish. Trish, I'm going to use Granny's Lenormand. Granny's Lenormand. I love these cards. They're very whimsical and old-fashioned, exactly what I like. Got a tower. It's not, if anybody does tarot, the tarot in Lenormand and tea leaf reading is quite different from tarot. So we've got this is like, I don't know if it's New York or somewhere like that. Does anybody know where that could be? It's not Britain. It's somewhere like New York. I felt drawn to New York. I don't know if New York has any memories for you there, Trish. So the tower is about, it can be about your career. It can be about seeing government and important meetings, officers, solicitors, even hospitals, doctors. This is something, I do feel this could be about career for you, Trish. I'm going to get a bit more information. And as I connect with you, Trish, I don't know if there's somebody that worked in America in one of the cities, the big cities like New York or Chicago, because I feel drawn to something with you. No memories of New York, would love to go. Okay, got the bear again. So about confidence and a boat. So wherever you are in the world, there does seem to be some sort of overseas connection. And I do feel it's America. Or maybe Singapore's just coming in. There's something about, could be to do with one of your ancestors there. But, or high business. Well, they're saying high business. So big business deals or something like that. I've got UK Hull. Yeah, they haven't got many towers like that in Hull, have they? I've got, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting J.R. Ewing and oil magnets, and farming. I don't know if this means anything to you, Trish. It's quite random. I need a bit more information, please, Spirit. This connection with America and big business. Is there somebody around you, Trish, that's could have a big, right, do a big business deal or something? International. Wow. Do you understand that, Trish? Can you let me know? Because I don't know if the wow is because I'm predicting this big business, international business deal, or, you know, somebody that's, because this is just what I'm sensing. Can you let me know if you want a dog or a cat, Trish? I've just got J.R. Ewing, an image of J.R. Ewing. Not that you know of. Okay. We'll just hold on to that because that's what's coming through, this business deal. And it's a bit bigger than the usual. It's a bit bigger than working in, shall we say, working in the co-op. No disrespect to anybody that works in the co-op. This is something enormous feeling to my sensing. Right, a dog or a cat? Dog, okay. Okay, we've got a pumpkin as well, which also is abundance. There could be a timing of Halloween, so end of October. I don't usually do predictions, but look out for this change and something to do with overseas. Don't know what it is, but I'm just giving you, this could be the timing, Halloween, or this is the harvest coming in. Dog. Sometimes we're not supposed to know. Brilliant. Well, I'm that excited for you. It feels good. Sometimes we're not meant to know. Sometimes things can come in weeks, days, weeks, months, even years later. And she said, oh, that strange woman on the Facebook was telling me about this. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Well, we all need a bit of that, don't we? So, yeah. Perhaps this is about, if you believe in yourself, you'll be one step closer to, this could be to do with your work or somebody around you. If you as a family, if you believe in yourself, you might get these like international deals. It could be something just like on the internet. More business, whatever you do, I don't know. But I'm going to leave their love with you, Trish, and thank you. It does sound amazing. Rosalind. I'm going to get, right, I'm going to get one of my side cards here. Don't use them very often. Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, this is nice. We've got a lot of prosperity cards and things, messages today. We've got fortune, and we've got a man who's going up a spiral staircase with a lamp. That's nice. I feel there's a lot of people seeking fame and fortune today. So with the lamp is lighting his way up the staircase. And I feel this, oh look, it's like a treasure chest at the top of the staircase. So I feel you're also on the path seeking fame and fortune. There's a number 12 at the top. I don't know if that means anything to you. Sometimes these things could be timings. Interesting. We've got hope. So I think you're wishing for your fortune. And we've got the letter T. And as I connect with the letter T, would you understand? Is it you, Rosalind, or somebody in a spirit, perhaps your mother or a grandmother that really liked a cup of tea? So working with this card here with the treasure chest at the top, I don't know why I want to talk about pirates here. So would you understand, Rosalind, that in the past there was either a theft, somebody stole from your family? Because they're making me aware of like treasure chests and treasure maps and pirates. And it's like symbolically somebody stole from your family and you're trying to recover, get back on track. Could you let me know if you want a dog or a cat card? It's like you're trying to get back on. Not me. I can understand the T in this moment. Okay, so the T is important, right? Okay, so you do understand the theft. Thank you. It could even be something like a family heirloom, or somebody in the family got an heirloom that they shouldn't have done. It was meant for somebody closer, like somebody left an heirloom and it went to the wrong person. That's what I'm feeling with this, Rosalind. But I'm back to the pirates. I've seen shipwrecks. Would you understand a dog? Would you understand something to do with boats? Years ago, there's a gentleman that was in the Navy, even the merchant Navy. I feel that there's something to do with somebody in spirit, a gentleman that was on a boat. Got a nice card there, innocence. Innocence. So I feel you're the type of person that it could be your grandfather. Okay, thank you. I've got the name Simon, if that means anything to you. So this boat thing. So the innocence card, it's like I feel you're the type of person that if you was robbed, literally, you would feel offended, but you'd rather than some people would really stick up for themselves, make a massive fuss about it. You're more not understanding, but you wouldn't be so noisy about it. I do feel that you are very Sylvester was his name. Okay. I do feel you are very mindful of what you put out there, what you say, and your conversations. But yes, spirit are lighting your path to your fortune, and it's like the light, the beacon is asking spirit for help. I don't know if you work with spirit or meditating on you can always ask spirit for help in seeking your fortune. Is very much about getting gold bars, very much about boats and this type of thing today. So I'm going to leave the love with you, Rosalind, and this lovely innocent, you're very sweet person. That's what they're bringing through today. And yes, I do try to be mindful of your actions and words. Yeah, carry on being sweet natured, because they love to see that about you. Thank you. Margaret Anderson, you brilliant. That's great. Well done, Rosalind, that you read that resonates. Okay, Margaret Anderson. Margaret. Right. Don't have a tarot card for you, Margaret. From my very zany Housewives Tarot. This is a Marmite, what they call a Marmite deck. You either love it or hate it. I love it. Okay. Oh dear. We have the Five of Cups, but just ignoring what that could mean. There's a lady, she's pulling her hair out, and she's like, it's like she's looking at her glass half empty. There's only two left standing up, and the rest have fallen down. So would you understand, Margaret, at the moment you feel a sense of loss and sorrow, perhaps, and you are looking a bit on the pessimistic side of life. Right. Right, we've got the dog. Yeah. Okay. Right, we've got a 4. The number 4. Numbers and letters. I don't know what that means. Does the number 4 mean anything to you, Margaret? A house number, or somebody's age, or a month? We've got a shoe. Now, the shoe and a boot is about like putting your best foot forward, really, and it's a real should we say it's a girly shoe. So it's like stepping in front, one foot in front. Oh, you're the opposite. Right. Okay, that's interesting. Right. Well, we'll work with that, shall we? So we've got the shoe. So do you feel you're working putting one foot in front of the other, which is good in your own wonderful way? Now let me see. I'm going to see what's okay. Your house is number 4. Well, that's confirming that we're working with you. Could this be somebody around you, somebody close to you then, Margaret? I'm going to see why they brought this through, because it's meant for a reason. I'm getting loss of power. Would you recognize somebody in spirit that was pessimistic? You're open-minded. Okay. So somebody in spirit that was that looked on the negative side. I've got the name George. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, what you've said and got fun here. This all seems to be quite different to why Spirit have brought this through today. Daughter's kind of like that, to be honest, with friends. Okay. Could this be about your daughter then? And they're not telling me. Or somebody, does your daughter take after somebody in spirit, like a grandmother, grandfather who was pessimistic? That's what I'm feeling with this. There's definitely somebody around you or in spirit that looked on the negative side. And I don't know why they brought that through today. Perhaps you can think about that. You could also tell your daughter, help your daughter to put one foot in front of another. If somebody is hesitating somewhere. We've got a hand there. So it's like sharing. And then we've got tropical. You got a holiday coming up, Margaret, or are you looking forward to sunbathing in the garden or something like that? Because that would certainly go. It has been a bit much drama with friends. Okay, you'll have to think on this, Margaret, about what this situation is, because I'm not they're not giving it me in the time frame because it's quick readings, but I do feel that the fun and sitting out in the garden and relaxing, grandmother was gifted. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave their love with you today, Margaret, and yeah, have some fun and some relaxation there. And if you're going on holiday at all, you will enjoy it, I feel. So I'm going to leave the love with you. Thanks, Margaret. He was recently asked that by a new partner. Oh, well, there you go. Maybe just go for it then. If somebody wants to take you away, brilliant. Holiday, yeah. Hi, car, C-A, car Woodland. I love your surname. What we're going to work with now? We're going to work with the Kipper cards. Don't very rarely work with these. Oh, this is nice. We've got a lovely card here, and it says Distant Horizons. And there's an anchor, and then there's like almost a magical ship. So would you understand, Car, that you are a bit of a daydreamer? Now we've got the Libra, the sign of the balance there. I don't know if you know an actual Libra, the sun, the star sign Libra, or you are seeking balance in your life. I also think, I feel I've got a spirit link coming through for you. Would you understand somebody in spirit that was like a baker or a cake maker? Because we've got the scales here. Made bread or cakes. Could possibly even been like a servant. There also may have been overseas connections with this. Let me know if you understand somebody in spirit that made cakes. I don't know if you're a cook yourself. And can you let me know if you want a cat or a dog? I'll come over very, very, no, okay, right, okay. Come over very, very hot here all of a sudden. I've got a spirit energy. It's a lady. Would you understand somebody passing away around the time of the in the early 50s, not 1950s, when they were in the early 50s? Because I feel drawn to like the women's change, like the menopause around that time. Would that make any sense to you? A woman and the menopause. Okay. Do you understand the bit about daydreaming though? Right. I pulled a cat card for you here, and it says safety. So I just feel there's some sort of emotional thing going on with you at the moment, Car. And you're not listening always to advice. I don't know if you connect with spirit at all. If you can't understand the seeking balance, I'm going to move on, Car, because sometimes we can't, being honest here, we can't always work with everybody. I might not be. Is that your sister? Your sister? Oh, all right, thank you. That's all right. What I'd like to say to everybody is that sometimes we can't work with everybody, that there might not be the right psychic or medium for you, but you just confirmed that's your sister. Okay, so perhaps your sister's the daydreamer then, and your sister's not feeling very secure at the moment. So the message just is about supporting her, really. She feels very out of balance, and I haven't got a very strong connection there, Car, so I'm going to move on and leave the love with her. Just support her however she can if she is going through this change in her life. Thank you. Jacqueline Mercer. Jacqueline, right. Okay. I'm going to have, now I've got some runes, actual runes, but I can't say that I'm going to identify them, but I've got a deck that goes with them. So these are my MDF runes. Oh, thank you, Carl. I'm glad you appreciated that. Jacqueline, I do want to make my own runes. Right, we've got M. I think this stands for man. Manas is an M, a gigantic M. I'm just going to very quickly look what my gigantic M means. I think it's Manas, and I think it's to do with confidence. Of course, it's going to be the last one in the deck. My Ratty Runes deck. No, that's not Manas. Oh dear, which one is it? Can't find it. I've gone past it, haven't I? To me, it's about humanity, but it's not the Manas. What I thought is A was. Okay, and we have a rat in a car, a couple of rats in a car here, and it says the various vehicles for transportation, travel and movement, dualities. Just there, if you can see those rats in a car. This is about transportation and travel. Jacqueline, would this mean anything to you at the moment? Travel and cars and anything like that? Oh, and we've got an aeroplane. So we've got a car and we've got an aeroplane and we've got a hand again. So an aeroplane can be symbolic of a long journey. So you have your different, spiritually, you have your different methods of transport, like you walk, and then you've got your bicycle, which is a bit faster. And then we have like your moped, which is a bit faster still. And then we've got the train, which is like a life journey. The aeroplane, this is like a life journey, but we get there a bit quicker than the train. So if you're not going away, there's no connections with abroad, then I do feel you are on a long life journey at the moment, like all of us. But you're going to get there a bit quicker than most. And this is going to be from the, yes, you understand, this is going to be with the help of somebody or something. I do feel there may be connections with abroad there. So this is all about transport, and spiritually, these are the different ways we get along our life path. And so you start off with your, like the rats, with your friends in the car. This is locally. So we're going around locally learning stuff about life. And then we decide on what we're going to do. We find out from spirit or however what we're going to do, maybe often to do with our choice of job or career if we're happy in it. And then we are often on a train, which is long, we're getting off at each stop and getting back on again, having a look round. With the aeroplane, though, for you, once you know, if you already know what you're meant to be doing in life, which is difficult for all of us, once you know what you're going to do in life, you're going to be able to get there quite quickly, because the aeroplane's very fast, isn't it? So yeah, that's good to know, isn't it? but you are going away as well, so that there's a double meaning there. So that, that's nice. So I hope you have a nice time there. Right, I'm going to get a cat for you because we are running out of time. Embracing differences. Now that is interesting because we've got a dog and a cat there. They either love each other or hate each other, don't they? So when we are on our life path, it's accepting each other, isn't it? So I do feel you're a spiritual person, Jacqueline, and you would understand this, that it's like if you're studying or something, it's like, yes, you understand this. Great, thank you. When you're studying something about spirituality, sometimes you meet people who have a different viewpoint. I feel this is about, could be a little bit to do with that. I do feel there's a connection with when you get overseas, it just means worldwide. So it's the World Wide Web. It's usually the internet, or somebody that's written a book from a different part of the world. So I do feel you're going to be embracing that on your spiritual life path in the future, and you're going to get this knowledge really quickly because of the aeroplane. And but there's some, as regards the embracing differences, there will be some viewpoints that you can't take on board, but you will respect that. That's what they're bringing through. Got a tiger. Veronica, I've got a tiger for Jacqueline, just come in. So whatever that means would be a message for you today, Jacqueline. It's kind of a confident thing as well. I don't know if there's a connection with Africa there. I don't know if you're going anywhere hot, the heat of Africa, or is it just more a local place? Just wait for Veronica if she's able to tell us what the tiger means. We might get a bit more information on that. I'm seeing donkeys. I don't know if you're in Britain, seaside. The sacred wild channels primal energy, instinct, and raw passion. It urges you to reclaim parts of yourself that have been tamed, shamed, or hidden. You love tigers. Well, that's your message for you today, Jacqueline. And yeah, the spirit is saying really enjoy this next part of your life journey. We're all on a life journey. Obviously, some choose the spiritual path, and I do feel that you are on that, Jacqueline. And something you're going to discover, if you don't already know what you're meant to be doing, you will do. And when you do discover it, you're going to go very quick with it. And I think you're going to meet, perhaps only on the internet even, you're going to meet some interesting people along the way that are a bit different from you. And it's about having the confidence to just embrace your path. And thank you, everybody. Some of this was a bit tricky today, doing it quickly, trying to connect with everybody sometimes is a bit tricky. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.